Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach, and I'm going to continue on with trying to actually emit some real stuff. So if I come back to the emitter here, so this is where we need to generate the body of each of the method. Okay, and I believe if I followed if I was following what Immo was doing in his video, and this is where maybe this is going to be a bad thing to do. I'm not sure, because I don't want to watch the video. Well, what I would do is I'll make a note to myself to, if I have to follow his video, to pause my time, watch the video, and then I would edit that out, because why would you want to sit there and watch somebody stare at a video? Again, I mentioned this in the last video. That's one of the reasons I like to edit my stuff, is because I don't want to have these huge pauses. And I've noticed that when Immo does this stuff, that sometimes he has to sit there and think for a while, because he, the answers aren't always there. And I don't mind that. If you're live streaming, I don't mind that. But some live streamers will keep conversation going. So I personally just, again, like to do this as record stuff. Which, am I recording? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I remembered that I was recording. Okay. So what I need to do is actually build bodies for these methods. Okay. And then create the actual, you know what? Let's try that first. Because if I want an execution engine, let's see if I can do this. So we have our main method here. Execution engine reference equals this.resolve type, string that empty, type of that full name. Okay. Yes. Ay. Okay. And we're going to need secure random reference. So type empty, type of secure random, full name. I remembered that time. The text writer and the text reader we can get from the console. Right? Var console reference this.resolve type. So I'm going to come over here to SharpLab. Whoops. What? And we're also going to need a reference to. This is going to be fun, because I need a reference to an immutable array of line. And I also need to build. You're not smart enough, SharpLab, are you? If I say system generic system.collections.immutable. Oh, you are. Oh, nice. Good. Good, SharpLab. I just patted my monitor like on the head. Because I actually need to know how to create a instance of an immutable line. Okay. So, immutable array of lines. Yes, that's what I meant. So, how do I do this? If I say var builder is equal to new, because it doesn't know what a line type is here, so I'm going to have to kind of fake it. Immutable array of string builder. Okay. or is this, or the API for oh, that's okay. Boy. There we go. Okay. The API for we're going to need a reference to a line, var line reference. This resolve type non-empty type of line. Full name. The API for the immutable collection types is always weird. Like, how do you get the builders? How do you not? How do you get empty? Where do you put the generic? I just can't get that in my head. So I need to do that. All right. So if we want to build builder, let's say builder dot add one, and then we do like 2. And then we need to, we're going to have to put on the stack the immutable array. So if I kind of fake this here by saying private static void call this, or I take an immutable array string values, and I pass in, let's just say random. Okay, so then if I want to call it, call this builder.build to immutable, or yeah, new random. So what we want here, we'll say, well, I don't need to. Var cin equal to console.in. Yes, what is Jason doing? Text reader, text writer, and you don't know what those are, but it has a user. God, sharp IO. I am impressed. Reader is console in, because that is a reader, right? Yes. Console out. And it's just that simple. Now we have all the IL generated for me to actually figure out how in the world do I actually call this. Yes. I think I need, okay. I think we're going to spend all of our time just generating the body for this processor. So we're actually not going to get into completely emitting the IL for our code just yet, but it's baby steps. All right. And this is actually probably a better thing because I haven't sat down and really figured out like how he structures his code to do like all the parsing, the lexing, the binding, how he kind of does a visitor pattern, even though he says he doesn't really like visitor patterns. He's sort of doing that anyway, but that's a different story. In any event, what we need to do is, that's interesting. Why are you duping? Duplicate the value on top of the stack. That is one thing it doesn't have, is that it has a split screen look, but you can't pull it back and forth in SharpLab. So, so if I call builder, that's going to return a value to the stack. And then I duplicate it. Then I load the string, I call virtually add to it. Well, add just redoes a void. Oh, because it would have the value of it's not keeping a local around for it, it's duping it. Okay, I think I get what it's doing. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, what the heck do I do now? So I want to create an immutable array of lines. But it's a generic. So, how do I do this? Well, it's a call. At the end of the day, it's a call method. So, I'm going to get rid of this for now. I'm going to call this main IL processor. Call. Now, what are we calling? We're calling builder on an immutable array type. So, we need to call site. Is that what we need? Or can we just use a method reference? Yes. So, what we're going to need here, how smart is this going to be? Well, we need a reference to the type. Lines reference, and this is an immutable array generic of that. Now well, no, wait. Yeah, we just use immutable array here. It's the method var lines builder resolve method. This will be tricky because he's just assuming. So we already have lines reference. Is there a way resolve what? No. Well, resolve it doesn't really help. It just so resolve method. He's not even bothering with generics in this case, so I'm not sure how much that helps me. How do I resolve a method off of I mean, I guess I could kind of look at what he's doing here. Found type is a type definition. But if we do resolve type, it's just a reference. How do I get a method off of a type reference? These are type definitions. But I get a type reference back. If I had here, yeah, then I could do it. How do I get the definition from a type reference? Mono.Cecil type definition from type reference. Yeah, but that doesn't really help me. Oh yeah, resolve to a type. There we go. It does help me. So where the name is equal to, going back to SharpLab, we could be name of Immutable Array create builder, because then we know what we're getting the right name. It would be fun if it had like a, and maybe there is like a bunch of extension methods that say, hey, if I've got a reference and reflection of this, give me back the definite, that, but I don't think it would have something like that. Maybe it does. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to find the first one where it has that. And create builder. And we want and parameters.count is equal to 0. Okay, because there's only one of those. So now what we should have here is a method definition. Okay, so that is a static, except that is a generic. So how do I actually call that? Because I need to pass in the generic type to it. Okay. Well, that doesn't really. Oh, he's okay. I'm going to reference it. Well, we could try using that method any type name. The method name is and array.empty string. Assuming we get that, what we need to do is var new generic instance method. Let's new generic sure. okay. And then we need a type reference to line, which we have. So this line reference. Okay. And then we could call that. Right? So, call that. You're calling create builder on an immutable array of type line. And so that should now give us a builder. Can I just say, like, yeah, reload is F5. Look at that. Of a runtime line. Look, would you look at what it calls it? It calls it. Just like it should. It calls it. It is kind of nice here because it did realize that, yes, you are creating a line. So, nice. All right. I'm going to take a little bit more time. I'm going to do one more and see how far I get. And then I'm going to get into my day job. Okay? And the intent and the hope is that I can get this so that it builds enough stuff so that I actually have the engine that I can say execute and then move on from there. So I'm going to get one more cup of coffee. I'm going to do one more episode. So thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.